Hey guys, so today I have a new kind of series of videos and I'm going to be doing weekly updates on my new skincare routine, and it is the whole acne.org skin regimen, and so far it's been pretty good. I'm just going to talk to you guys about how it's worked, any bad problems that I've had with it, any good things that happen with it, and just so on and so forth. So this is actually a 2-week update, almost 2 weeks since I started it 2 weeks ago, technically 2 weeks ago on Thursday. So this Thursday it'll be 2 weeks since I have used the skin regimen. I'm sorry I couldn't get it in the first week that I've been using it, but I got sick over the weekend and I was planning on filming that then, and I sounded like a frog. I still kind of sound like a frog, but I'm still going to be filming this for you guys, so hopefully you don't mind my frog sounding voice. But yeah, so this is my 2 weeks update for this, and I want to show you guys like my skin and how it's cleared up. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Okay, so I got this last Thursday, so not this Thursday, but then the last Thursday, and since then I have been using it non-stop 2 times a day, just like it tells you on the website. The website has acne.org.com. It has a whole list of instructions how you have to use these. You have to be very gentle on your face, and you have to use a lot of this benzoyl peroxide treatment because that's what they recommend. First off, let's start off with the cleanser. This cleanser is a very light cleanser. It doesn't have any extra chemicals in it, anything like it doesn't have any salicylic acid or any benzoyl peroxide. It's just a very nice, light, chemical-free as possible cleanser. And I actually really like this cleanser. It lathers up really well, and I've never had a cleanser that really lathers up. It's usually just like a cream, or sometimes it gets like this foam, but this one really lathers up. I just use like about half a pump. I think it recommends to use 2 pumps of this, but I just use like half a pump, maybe 1/4, because of how much it lathers up. It works really well, so this is probably going to last me a lot longer than any of my other products from this regimen. But yeah, I mean, I like this product. I'll probably, after this runs out, I'll probably just like replace it for like a Cetaphil cleanser or something a little bit more inexpensive, because it's a pretty typical like generic cleanser. And yeah, so the next is the treatment. This treatment is like the most important thing out of this whole regimen. This is 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and I believe that like salicylic acid hasn't been really working on me anymore, and I don't think it really ever has. I think benzoyl peroxide really works on me. For some people, salicylic acid works more for them, but I think that for benzoyl peroxide it like works better for me. So this is the treatment. It is an 8-ounce bottle. These are all 8-ounce bottles, except for this is more like a tube, and I use about this much, so pretty much I use like a quarter or a big amount. I use a lot. From my finger right here up, that's how much I use it. It has a picture of this on acne.org.com, so that is what I base the amount that I use off of, and it tells you that as time goes by, you want to keep using more since your skin is going to start getting used to it. So then you want to like put a whole streak finger of, and that is probably a lot. So far, that is too much for me anyways, little quarter size amount, because I'm used to just using like spot treatments or something like that. But this has definitely been working out really well. I think it works just as good as the benzoyl peroxide that's 10%. The problem I've had with this guy is that my skin has been super dry. The very first week that I used this whole regimen, my skin was like flaking off. You can see like my more tan skin and then like the new pale skin, so you can see like the flakes of like darker skin, and it was horrible. People could tell. Yeah, it looked like my skin was like drying up and shriveling, and every time I smiled I'd have like wrinkles, and yeah, but now my skin has gotten a lot better. I read that would happen for the first like 1 or 2 weeks, that your skin was going to get very irritated, red and dry and cracked and terrible, but my skin has finally gotten over that stage. It's still a little bit dry, but it's a lot better than it was before. And the last step is the moisturizer. This is also 8 ounces. This moisturizer isn't really anything special. It's not very thick, and I have very dry skin, so I think that's kind of bad. I didn't actually try like the jojoba oil with it. I'm definitely sure that would have made a huge difference, but I didn't have time to go and pick it up, so I just ended up using the moisturizer. I didn't use anything else, any of my other old moisturizers, which are a lot thicker, just because I wanted this regimen to work. So, you know, I did have my face flaking off. That has passed, and this moisturizer is okay. Like I said, it's really, really thin. I'm used to like thick moisturizer, and it's like this orangey color, although I don't think it shows up orange on your face. So yeah, that is the whole regimen and what I have to say about them. And probably after I run out of these, I'll probably just like repurchase a huge 16-ounce bottle of the treatment and kind of like replace all of the other things, just because they're pretty simple. Like, you can find them everywhere really, and yeah, so I mean, I believe that this regimen has been working a lot for me. It's been working wonders. I used to have like cystic acne all over my face ever since I went to Romania. I guess the atmosphere was like a lot more dirtier and there's more pollution, I guess, in the air, so it kind of affected my face, and I got like cystic acne. I never ever had cystic acne until this summer, and it was terrible. It lasted for so many months, and this has kind of been getting rid of my acne. The only thing is that it's kind of leaving like these scars or like bumps into my skin. They're not really bumps, they just kind of look like dark spots. They do go away after time, but that's never happened to me before. But I guess that's what happened because I had so much cystic acne, and like my acne didn't even get like those whiteheads or anything like that. It was literally just like bumps on my face that lasted for like 5 months, and it was terrible. So this has definitely been helping on getting rid of those bumps, and I'm so thankful and happy that it has, because now my skin only has like those really big pimples that always have a head now. So that's good, and I still have a little bit of problems with my skin. You know, it's not completely perfect. I wouldn't imagine it to be only after 2 weeks, because a lot of people said that it took a couple of months for them to finally like see results and have beautiful clear skin. So I'm definitely not disappointed with these. I have my hopes really, really high, and I really hope that my skin is going to be beautiful and clear in a couple of months. I'm not going to have to worry about this ever again. And so yeah, that is my 2 weeks update. Now my skin is really nice. Still a little bit dry in some areas, like around my temples right here, but everything else is good. My skin has flaked off all the way. My first layer of skin has like completely gone away, and so that was a little weird to experience, but it's a lot better now. And I'd recommend that if you do have like dead skin on your face, kind of just take like a wet towel, or when your face is like damp after you've taken a shower, just like wipe a towel gently over it, because it'll exfoliate your skin. And that's what I did last time, and finally all of my skin came off, and it was a miracle. I was like, oh, thank goodness. So I definitely recommend that. I haven't been using any other products except for these 3. No foundation, no concealers, no like spot treatments, no exfoliators, nothing. Just these 3. I've been really, really strict about this because I really want it to work. So yeah, and I've also been listening to all of the rules online and all that stuff. Sometimes I do get a little lazy and I kind of press on my face a little harder than I should, I guess, but I've definitely been noticing a great difference in the way that I've like been washing my face and how like irritated or not irritated my skin is. So yeah, that is our 2 weeks update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions for me, and if you really, really want to try out these products, I definitely go ahead and recommend doing so. I mean, if your skin is pretty bad, there's nothing to lose, honestly. It'll either work for you or it'll be like every other product that doesn't work for you, but I've definitely heard a lot of success stories, and hopefully mine will be a success story in the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll update you guys in another week. Bye guys!